Yo, what's up, you guys? It's your boy Destruction 1408 here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys Speedroids, Six Samurai Speedroids. And so we're going to begin the deck profile. Again, I will go through, I will let you guys know, and then I'll run back it one more time so you guys can see. And I'm here on behalf of YGO deck builds today. Legendary Six Samurai Kizan times 2. Speedroid Terror Top times 3. Speedroid Oja Kid times 2. Elder of the Six Samurai times 3, Speedroid Triad Dice times 2, Legendary Six Samurai Kageki times 3, Kagemusha of the Six Samurai times 3, Speedroid Red-Eyed Dice times 2, 1 Regeki, 1 Reinforcement of the Army, 3 Shian Smoke Signals, 1 Mystical Space Typhoon, 1 Limiter Removal, 1 Twin Twister, 2 Rush Recklesslies, 2 Six Samurai Uniteds, 2 Reckless Greeds, 2 Fiendish Chains, 1 Wiretap, 2 Solemn Strikes, and 1 Solemn Warning. So that's it for the main deck, you guys. And now I'm going to go to the extra deck for you. You have 1 Leo Keeper of the Sacred Tree, 1 Mistworm, 1 Scrap Dragon, 1 Naturia Barkion, 1 High Speed Roydama, or Kandama, 3 Six Samurai Shians, 1 Naturia Beast, and 2 High Speed Roy Chambaras. Give you an idea of why this deck was actually used to call Chambara Samurai Chan no TK. But yes. Alright, moving on. We have Castiel, the Skybluster Musketeer. You have one of him, and then you have 1 number 20 Giga Brilliant, 1 Equipping Near, and 1 number 48 Shadow Leech. That's all for the extra deck. And then I'm going to just tell you what I put. You can put whatever the hell you want in your side deck. I'm going to show you what I put in mine. I have 1 Totem Bird, 1 Monster Reincarnation, 2 Space Cyclones, 2 XYZ Encores, 2 Prohibitions, 1 Ring of Destruction, 1 Lose a Turn, 1 Imperial Iron Wall, 1 Light Imprisoning Mirror, 1 Skill Drain, 1 Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, and 1 The Selection. So I'm just going to take a little bit of time to explain exactly why I built this deck this way. As for the side deck, I'm just going to explain a little bit of combos. So with this particular deck, it's perfect because Oja Kid, to go into a win, you can automatically go into your Chambara. And that's because Oja Kid actually allows you to special summon 1 tuner from either player's graveyard. That includes your Kagemusha, you guys. Besides your normal Triad Dice or whatever. And you could also use Triad Dice to go into Dama or Kendama if you wish. But besides that, your Terror Top searches, of course, other Speedroid monsters by special summon. These, of course, just special summon themselves if you control no monsters, of course, with the Elder. And of course you have Kizan, who is just like a plausible special summon for anything. And of course these special summon 1 Six Samurai tuner. And of course you have all your searches out for that. Reinforcement of the Army actually works for all your Six Samurai stuff, but on top of that you have 3 of these. So that works perfectly. And then you have your Limiter removal for the turns that you actually do get Limiter removal. It's a 1 card inside the deck. It's really, really good. And what I tend to do is I summon out Chambara, activate Limiter removal on Chambara. Its attack will become 4K for the turn. It also gains 200 points when it attacks, but not only that, but there's other options. You can actually make it more powerful with the way I run this deck because I run Rush Recklesslies. You tag both of those on a Chambara, that makes its attack 34. And if you double the attack of 4,400 with Limiter removal, if you double the attack of 3,400 with limiter removal, you would get a total of 6,800 attack. And that monster can attack twice due to Chambara's own effect. So you're getting a total of so if you can attack with you attack with 68 times 2, then you're getting a nearly about a total of 13,600 points of damage in. That's a lot of damage. So of course you have your wiretaps and everything back here to help you out. You can choose Trapstone or Wiretap. It's up to you. Aside from that, I have all this negation power, draw power, United's there, everything. The extra deck I just run as what is able to be run, and since the deck is 6 Samurai and Speedroid related, I run 3 Sheehan and only 2 Chambara. I seem to get into Sheehan a lot more than Chambara, but it's just about equal. It's like probably 1 point off. I get more towards Sheehan before I get into Chambara, and so I just wanted to show you guys that. And then for the side deck, I have Totem Bird. That should be self-explanatory, knowing that all the Speedroids are wind type monsters. Oh, you have Monster Reincarnation and self-explanatory. Now, Space Cyclone is a really good card in my opinion. It's mostly underplayed in a lot of decks. For siding, you detach one XYZ material from a monster. You can detach from one and mess up your opponent badly. Like, I've done it a couple times. It's possible. And then, of course, prohibitions. Those are very simple. You want to see what card they put up first so that you can respond to it with a prohibition if you know their deck. Ring of Destruction, I play it. That's actually extremely simple. Life point loss and pop and destroy of a monster. Lose 1 turn. Pretty simple. Imperial Iron Wall, great against Cosmos. By the way, lose 1 turn is great against any type of special summoning deck that requires special summoning, especially when you're trying to get effects off. Imperial Iron Wall is great against Cosmos and probably decks that would also banish. Light Imprisoning Mirror, great for decks that are with light monsters, that are based with light monsters. Skill Drain, great for just about all decks. Of course, you don't want to activate this unless you know you have a MST, so you can pop on your turn. Make sure you make sure that happens. Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, all dark monsters, so that's another good play. And the selection. The selection is if you're facing against another 6 Samurai deck or Speedroid. Back when I built this, you would face a lot against like Speedroid type stuff. Right now you don't. But it's the same type, meaning if you're facing against a machine deck or a warrior deck, you have the selection to side in against a monster, negate the summon of a monster. So that's just another thing. Also great for mirror matches. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to run through it one more time. By the way, you guys, I'm here for YGO deck builds yet again. I'm going to say that. Again, we do a lot of things related to these decks. They could be fun. They could be serious. We tend to do a lot of decks. We're always looking for new people to join our team of deck builders. If you have good deck skills, please comment below. Comment on our videos. If you have any type of decks that you'd like us to try to build, comment on the videos again, and we will go ahead. I will trickle it down through the process so that people can build the deck, and then we will post it up on YouTube for you guys to take a look and enjoy like we normally do. So again, I do want to thank you guys for everything, and I forgot to say XYZ Encore. XYZ Encore is basically simple. It's great for going against XYZ decks, especially something like Infinity, because this is a spell speed 4, because of its own effect. It says that cards and effects cannot be activated in response. This means Infinity can't react. So therefore, Infinity's materials would be gone, and they just be special summoned and lowered by 1 level, which means great against Infinity because they can't go back into it. And then yeah, so I do want to thank you guys again for watching. This is YGO Deck Builds founder here. I don't proclaim that too often. I like to have a big team. We tend to make a lot of the decisions together. Relative to certain things, I have certain directors, so I did want to shout out to a lot of them. Again, thank you guys for doing everything you can to make this. And it's been a long time. We are actually, yesterday we completed our 4th week of opening. So I do want to thank you guys about the 4th week of opening. We have now been officially open for a month. We have over 600 views on YouTube. As well as we have about 34 to 35 subscribers. If you guys would like, please do subscribe. Even if you're not so interested in it, get your friends. Subscribe, come to us with some decks. Perhaps, we can help. We've been there, we've done that. Now we're trying to get back to the community. So that's how we work, that's how we are. And thank you guys very much. Destruction 1408.